Are you guys pumped for We Day?
And yeah, so we're going to We Day. We're going to hear a bunch of speakers and some musical groups and have a lot of fun.
And are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Yes. And what do you hope to be? Like, do you hope to be inspired after this? Like, what do you hope to get from this?
Definitely. I hope we can. I think anyway that all of our groups will be really inspired, and then we can take it back to our school and kind of keep that spirit.
So we're almost there. Is everyone getting really excited?
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited.
And we've been on the bus for how long now? 3 hours.
Arms of the world will come reaching out, and embrace me to be all I can be. No, nothing can stop me. I believe in the power that comes from we're about together as one. I believe together we'll is right now. Stand tall and make the world bright. I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you. I believe in the power. I believe.
Well, we need you to join. We need you to involve the issues that you care about. So we need you all to the top of your lungs. Who's ready to help? That's it. That's it. The self-doubt is slipping away. That's it. It's the power of me. That's it.
I feel it all. I feel it all. I feel it all. The wings are wide. The wings are wide. Wild card inside. Wild card inside.
Here we have science. Throughout all of this classroom, you can see the students working avidly away at their biology. Right now they're actually dissecting worms, and we actually have done a lot of dissections through the biology program. Like we did rats and like sheep eyeballs. That was pretty cool. And you can just see them. You can just see them working avidly. You can see them.
Let's see.
Wait, what should we name it? I think we should name it Henry.
Henry the worm?
Henry the worm.
This is Henry?
Yes,
Although
Henry.
naming something you're about to cut apart might be a bad idea.
Because you get too attached too quickly. But it adds more sentimental value to it. To the worm. We just you can feel more compassion for something that's neat.
Side up, so
It's true, but I don't know like if compassion is something you should feel for something you're cutting apart.
Yeah. We're never do that or it back together. Cold-hearted.
I guess you don't want to like just like cut it with hatred.
Yeah,
it's true. Well,
you don't want to mutilate it.
We'll show some love too.
Well, what do you guys think of the biology program?
I really love biology. I really enjoy it.
It's better than chemistry.
Absolutely. Better than physics. Started, just a few days ago. So good.
Do you think SDSS is a good science program?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think it's a good school?
It's good.
Yeah. Awesome. I feel like it really prepares you for college and university.
What has been like your overall opinion of SDSS? The time you've been here?
Very first, fantastic. It's been wonderful. A very, very welcoming school. Very home-like, family-like, student staff-like. Very, very kind. Wonderful to work here and wonderful to teach here.
I just celebrated my 35th year of employment here on January the 1st. Woo! 35 years going on forever. and I've seen everything. I've seen every type of person. I've seen every shape, size, personality, and they're all great. I wouldn't trade a minute of it for anything.
Sweet.
That's awesome. So you think very highly of the students here then? That's fabulous.
I know your academic prowess, so would you mind telling me how it is to be like studying here at SDSS?
I don't know, it's pretty interesting. There's lots of subjects to take. Some of the teachers are really awesome. Teach you lots of stuff that you need to know in life. That's what you need to know in like school. I mean, you learn that too, but it's more important that you get.
Absolutely. So talk to me about history. You are a history girl, correct?
Yeah. I took history like a year early, and it was kind of death in the way that like there's just so much work and it was so much more intense than I was used to. But I think it really helped me in the long run, and I think it'll help me for university as well because I know how to do a research essay, and I know how to make notes. I know how to make notes from a lecture. There's a lot of classes that don't teach you that, and I think it's really important.
That's awesome. Thank you. So I'm here with Ben Turcotte, who is really well known around the school. He's involved with jazz clubs. He was Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast. I'm sure you recognize him. See, what else do you do? What else are you involved in?
Your concerts.
Oh right, I play like around the school, or like I play my guitar and do some singing.
Absolutely, and you're very well known for that. You are, in a very good way too.
I think so, I guess.
So would you say that SDSS is a very positive environment, so that sort of thing? Like, you seem to have a lot of fans.
yeah, it's a pretty supportive, positive environment. It's fun.
Nice.
So this is our art room. It's actually really special because we have 4 different classes going on at one time. You have the grade 9s, the grade 10s, grade 11s, and the grade 12s. So you really get that awesome community vibe, and you can see what's going on at all times, which is really cool. As you can see, we have some of our older students taking pictures of their portfolio work so that they can, go to interviews for post-secondary. Jess Larson, Maddie Lynch, and Avery Ring. So how have you enjoyed art here?
I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed all of my years here, and I think I've learned a lot. A lot of skills to take away with me.
Hold up some of the stuff you're doing. That's good.
So these are just a couple of the fine examples of artwork that you will be seeing here tonight. I hope you enjoy them because a lot of hard work does go into them. So talking about your experiences here at SDSS, especially with the art.
The program is very excellent compared to a lot of other schools. There's a lot more opportunities to do different things.
So what's it like to be in this huge, fabulous, bright room with all these other people working at the same time as you?
It is beautiful, and I love getting to look at other people's work and gather inspiration from them. I like that.
Thank you very much, Jess. I love art.
Miss Ebel.
Hi.
Thanks for doing this interview.
No problem.
You were like a very important part here at STSS.
Watch my head get swollen here.
I'm not going to do too much flattering.
Okay.
And I would just like to know like your opinion, like your overall opinion of the students here and like the courses that you've taught.
The kids are great. I don't think that's a question. I mean, I've never met a kid I didn't like.
That's good.
Just a kid that, tried to push boundaries. But that's sort of what you're supposed to do when you're a teenager. That's the only problem. The teaching here is great because the variety of courses that are offered is fantastic, which is amazing for a school of this size. We really try to make as much diversity as we possibly can and give as many opportunities as we can, both in the school and outside the school too. There's a considerable effort made to make the classes a reasonable size so that the kids can get a really good learning environment. There's tons of educational support with resources up in the resource classroom, and of course within the classrooms themselves we try to have as much diversity in learning styles as we can in different classrooms. And the levels that are available for the kids. If the kid has an academic leaning and is planning on heading to university, those courses are available. College, those courses are available. Workplace, those courses are available. And catering to the local concerns, the local interests, we try to do so as much as possible too with locally developed courses that are going to help the kids out. And of course, West Side, which is the DLC class, has got a lot of opportunities too that couldn't be had in a smaller school and couldn't be had in a different community because we do a lot here for to facilitate it. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of diversity, a lot of the courses that you teach here like focus on like diversity and like culture and that kind of stuff. And what do you think the importance is in teaching students about different culture?
I think the biggest thing is that there's 320,000 immigrants that come to this country every year. Not all of them are going to be English speaking, not all of them are going to be Caucasian. And the only thing that breeds racism and sexism and anti-Semitism and anti-Islamism is ignorance. Yeah. So the more that the kids learn about all those different cultures, and the more they learn about all those different ideas around the world, the better off everybody will be, and the more the country will live up to the expectations that have been set out for it. Like, we're a multicultural society, and we want to make sure that the kids have a background in that to help them facilitate that.
Yeah, sure. And from what I've heard, I think that STSS is pretty good for that, I think.
We work really hard at developing it. There's no class that you can't, like, there's no geography or history class that you take where there's one particular cultural group that's neglected. You want to make sure that every cultural group is represented to some extent. If we look at the demographics of a class and we discover that we've got a couple of students who are new Canadians and we've got a couple of students who are First Nations from SFN, we want to address all of their concerns, all of their interests, all of the variety of experiences they've had too, so we incorporate into the classrooms every year all the variety of learning that can be had to help them learn more about their history, their past, and plan for the future.
Yeah, true enough. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
So, dances here at STSS are meant to be fun for the students. A chance to kind of cut loose a bit after a long day or week, month. Oh, wow, so much school. But it's actually a really good time. It's good, clean fun. We have breathalyzers just to make sure, not that there's going to be any trouble. We don't expect any. This dance is a semi-formal, the annual semi-formal, so it should be really fun. Make sure you remind your kids about it because it is going to be a really good dance and it's going to be classy. It's how we do it here at STSS, you know.